our Headlock Control Attack series, a fantastic control pin in grappling and a fantastic way to finish gi or no gi. Let's have a look. Hey guys, Coach Tom here again with Reese. We're going to have a look at one of my favourite submission chains I like to teach everyone from my white belts up in my academy, which is our Headlock Control Attack series. Let's have a look. So if Reese is lying down here, I've passed Reese's guard, hopefully, and I have his head and his arm. These are the two variables that I'm looking for. I can't have just a head, I can't have just an arm, although if I had to pick, I'd rather have the arm. You must have an arm, not just a head. We're not talking about a headlock like on the street, like your baby brother or something like that. No, we're talking proper headlock control, or what I refer to, and I don't care if any judoka out there think this is the wrong terminology, okay? You can take two of these and call me in the morning, but I would call it a kezagatami. That's the position I'd call it. If that's incorrect, you can feel free to comment and I will file it in the trash. Now, this is the position here. I've got all of my weight through my partner. Look at the variables we have in place. I have his head, I'm latching onto the upper part of my hamstring and right down towards my knee here, okay? I'm grabbing in, thumbless, here. My leg is an extension of his spine, okay? I have his arm in, I can hold it this way or this way, but I want to not only get my fingers around it, but have a friction grip with my elbow back, and now my butt is off the ground, okay? Don't let your head go back because he can push it and get his leg over it. That is never fun, never fun. Keep your head down. Don't put too much weight on top of him this way, otherwise he can roll you, okay? Don't let his arm go, otherwise he can get your back, all problems. So, here we are, headlock control position here. Now, I'm gonna let my butt go on the ground while I demonstrate this, just because Reese is a friend of mine, okay? So, I'm here like this. Now, the first attack that I like to hit from here is the simple one, but boy does it work. I'm gonna chamber my arm back, grab his wrist, and now I'm not gonna try to dumbbell bench press him down against his rotator cuff, although certainly you can. If you like brute force jiu-jitsu, you go for that. You are going to just lean down and do a crunch. Now bench press. I never like to bench press from here because no Newtonian physics is on my side. I want to do a crunch and now my gravity and everything is working. I'm going to push his arm down and then I'm going to get this leg and loop it over. I'm going to keep my hand here while I back it up with triangling my legs. You don't need to triangle your legs for this one, although if he's a slippery customer, you may, so I like to do it. I'm then going to pull his head up into my armpit and then slowly pressure my hip forward. So I get a rotational effect just like an Americana on Reese. However, if you guys do this correctly, I'm here, I press, I grab, I lock. By the time I pull up his head, he should be ready to tap. Like that. See how there was no room? I had one of my students get his arm ripped half off doing this here in my academy many years ago. He didn't realize just how strong and tight the lock was. He didn't respect it. He paid the price. It was just an unfortunate accident, you know, lucky his arm healed. So I'm here, attack one, push down, loop, loop, head up, and finish. Okay, sometimes from here though, guys, they're super duper strong guys. And you push him down and he knows that if I push him down like this and he keeps his arm bent, man, he's gonna get his shoulder ripped out. So he's gonna straighten his arm. When guys straighten their arm, this one takes a little bit more finesse, but if he's gonna straighten his arm anyway, make sure you do this to him to make him pay. I'm going to loop my leg over and I'm gonna clamp it right on his wrist. I actually wanna have a bit of Reese's thumb here and knuckles between my calf and my hamstring. The reason I want that is I want to be able to control his hand. So if I clamp in here and he goes to turn his hand, he can't really turn it. But if I clamp here, he can turn his hand like that. So I actually like to really clamp right on the wrist and hand. So I'm here, I'm trying to go for my first attack, but then he pushes, so I loop over and pinch. Now that I have that here, I am going to angle both of my knees towards Reese's face. I lift his head up and then I bridge. And I get a straight arm lock. I love this one. However, maybe you got to do this down, straight, you latch, knees towards Reese's head. Notice how my knees are both pointing. I pull up his head and I bridge. Sometimes he might be so strong, man. And I'm trying to do this and now he's bending it again. So then I'll loop it over this one. If he wants to straighten it, I'll go back to this one. If he wants to bend it, I'll go back to this one. And then eventually I'll catch you. However, we also now need to have a look at a third option. So sometimes he knows that if I push this hand down, he's gonna get me. So he'll push up at my head. Now if he pushes up at my head, I'm gonna hold his tricep. I'm gonna try to smack the thing in real life, but I'm gonna put my hand on his tricep and I'm gonna move my head around it. If I can push it across, that's a bonus. So here, head to head. Right hand palm down, left hand palm up. Get my butt off the floor, get his head off the floor. Arms out, and pull. Easy tap. That's not a fun joke, sorry Reese. Again, one more time. Here, he's pushing up at me. So, push the arm across, head up, arms out, and around. Easy tap, okay? You can go through and finish it with a regular finish if you like. I prefer this finish, Josh Barnett style, works a treat. So, from here, sometimes guys will also wrap their hands around your body like this. And you can certainly go for no gi Ezekiel chokes. However, I find half of the time you'll get them, half of the time they'll roll you. So what I like to do is this, watch. Belly down, left hand comes under the elbow. Okay, so I'm here, he's got me, he's gonna try to roll me. So I'm gonna go belly down, left hand under the elbow. That's gonna stop my roll, and then I'm gonna grip my hands together. And now my elbows go to my body as tight as I can. Okay? And now watch. I'm gonna kick my base through again and I'm gonna lift his elbow up. And he is getting Kimura. It's kind of invisible, like an invisible Kimura. So I'm here like this, and the guy's smart. He's wrapped his arms around me. Okay, so he can roll me. So I'm gonna go belly down to prevent the roll, and I'm gonna get my left hand underneath his elbow. I'm gonna grab my hands together and I pinch them towards my sides. And now I kick my base through and lift up. That is a killer attack right there. Just tell you, whenever I do this to students, some of them mistake the pain as just pressure. And I just say, just be careful of your shoulder, because they go, oh, thank God, I didn't think it was a submission. Because you don't want to rip someone's arm out just because they didn't know it was a submission. So there you go, guys, Headlock Attack series. If some guy gets you here, you are in so much trouble. So make sure that guy is you and not him. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you loved it. For more free videos, click here. And if you'd like to get our free Footlock Masterclass, please click here. And if you'd like to help support me so I can help bring you high-level jiu-jitsu for free every day, please click here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time.